Hi, I thought I would do just a bonus video, so we're going to see what comes out. I've been doing some like random couples videos for like different signs and things like that, but we're just going to pick one sign now and give them a random bonus tarot video. Let's see. We'll lean it towards love, but if other things come out, we'll see. So let's see what we get here. Which sign are we doing? Highest and clearest, please. Highest and clearest message for whatever sign will be coming out right now. Okay. Let's see. Ace of Coin form. All right. Let's see if there's any astrological signs on here. I just did Virgo, so. Well, what do we have on the bottom? Yeah, that's on an Earth sign. Okay. All right, let's pick another one because that didn't really have it. There's no astrological sign on this one. Almost all of these cards have like a little astro sign. Okay, let's see. And Ace of Coin, I said Virgo, but I mean it could be any, it could be Capricorn or Taurus too. So let's see. Random sign. Who did it? Okay, random sign. Okay, there we go. All right. This one's gonna work. Okay, so we have 4 of Cups, and it has the sign of a Cancer on here. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it here, right there. All right, so it's like the little 6-9 thing. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to do a bonus read for the sign of Cancer. Let's do a Romance Angel just to start this off. I don't know if it'll be a love read or not, but let's just see. That way, in case it is not, we still have some sort of Romance Angel guidance here for the sign of Cancer. Sign of Cancer, please. Okay, not the right time, and I have a year from now at the bottom of the deck. That sounds no fun. Okay, boo. All right, let's hope it's not a love reading then. All right, let's see what's going on for the sign of Cancer. All right, let's see what's going on for the sign of Cancer right now. For other Cancers watching this video, please. It's a bonus video, please. So give us information that we have not yet received. Some that may need to be different resonating than the other reads already done for this month. The sign of Cancer, please. Highest and clearest messages for the sign of Cancers out there watching this video. Okay, wow, that was quick. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. So we have the Moon card. Okay, that kind of fits in. And you definitely could be dealing with a Pisces because this card that I pulled does have like, I just didn't go with Pisces because the moon was just, it's like a new moon. So it wasn't like the full sign, but Cancer and the little moon sign is there. So definitely could be dealing with Pisces. We have the Knight of Swords here. We have the Empress. That's your card to me. I know it can be Taurus and stuff, but I always see the Empress as a sign of Cancer. Page of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. Okay, not the right time. That makes sense. Okay, 7 of Wands. All right, the Hermit. 3 of Coin. The Wish card. And the 2 of Coin. All right, so you do have the 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. All right, so there's some sort of, and the Tower card coming in. King of Wands and 10 of Coin. All right, and then King of Cups, which could be you. So it looks like that makes sense, like not the right time. It looks like something else is setting up, so whatever this may be may not be the right time. Let me get the general vibe if this is love or career. Let's see. Is this love or career for Cancer, this message? Is this love or career? We have a little bit of both, but it looks like career to me. Is this message for this bonus message for Cancer? Is this to do with love or career, please? High Priestess. Well, that doesn't tell me anything. Okay. It just says, well, Molly, use your damn intuition. You tell them. All right. You tell me. Is it love or is it career? That's why we're here. All right. So it could be either or, but I'm kind of leaning towards career almost because of there's quite a few coins in the reading. And the other thing is too, because I said I'm going to pull a romance card just in case it's like a romance reading or something like that. And since I got not the right time, I'm thinking that could be a message too, saying it's not the right time for romance. It's more the right time to focus on career. As a read, not in your life. I'm saying as a message to me to know it's about career. So with the Moon card and the Knight of Swords, there is something here that is not quite made shown to you yet, all right? And it will be very quickly. Something's coming in quickly that's going to shed some light on something that you might have previously been unaware of. And it might be about some sort of offer that you have received. And I feel like in the near future with the Seven of Wands that you're really going to have to stand up for yourself and sort of defend something here, you know, yourself, basically. Just really make sure you stand up for yourself and keep on guard with things, especially with a young person. So this could be somebody that you study with, or somebody that you have taken under your wing, or you know, someone like that. I don't think they're, you know, I don't get that they're a horrible person or that they're going to do something vindictive. You know, I don't get that energy whatsoever. But I do feel like you know, just be on your guard and make sure you stand up for yourself. So in other words, like if you're at work and maybe there's a young person that you've kind of, you know, taken under your wing or something like that, and maybe they kind of screw something up, or, you know, whatever, you know, don't feel the need, you know, to rush in and like save them, or, you know, things like that. Make sure that, you know, you're just making sure you're doing things that you need to do for you at this time, especially, you know, in the upcoming near future. Now, your card is at the bottom to me, the Empress card. Again, I know it's the card for Taurus, but to me, I resonate as Cancer sign. So the Empress is a great card. It's growth, abundance, you know, all those good things. But you have the Ten of Swords at the top here. So I feel like you know, something's coming in quick that you're unaware of. And I feel, you know, for some of you, you know, it could be an end to something here. See you juggling a little bit here at the end with the Two of Coin. Let's see what the Ten of Swords is. But it could just be a situation. It's not necessarily like a firing or anything like that. I don't have Tower card here, you know. Ten of Swords, please. What's the Ten of Swords? All right, Death card. All right, and swiftly. Okay. So there's something here about a possible offer or some field of study or something like that, or a young person at work. You know, it could be any of numerous of those things in a general reading. But there's something here that is not quite known to you yet, but it is coming quickly. It's coming quickly, guys. I've got the Ten of Swords and the Death card. So, you know, it's like, I feel like it's, and then you have to defend yourself and be on guard about things. So... now, this could just be, too, an offer that you kill. You know, that could be, too, because maybe there's some information that you find out about it, and it's like, you know, I didn't know that before. Now that I know that, you know, and you could put, like, you know, the brakes on something. So that could be what that is, too. And especially with the Hermit here, because that's in your position, and the Hermit is very wise and shines the light on, you know, something. So, you know, I feel like, you know, once you find out like what this like hidden piece of information is, that you may yourself, you know, put the brakes on something, decide that, no, you know, I need to look after myself first. And you have the wisdom and the knowledge to shine the light on this situation and see it for what it is. Because I do see you working, because the three, you know, so that's why I'm not convinced it's like a firing necessarily. Because the Three of Coin is here also. The Three of Coin is a good card. I typically like it in career type readings. It's working closely with others well, you know, working well with others in like a small, close-knit group. So it's something a little bit smaller, but it's like you guys are all on the same page, and, you know, and somebody probably admires you. Like if it's a small group project, you're probably the one in control or the one they look up to in that sense. It's a good card. I like it. I think it's got potential. It usually has potential to grow into something, you know, fairly rewarding. You do have the Nine of Cups in your hopes, dreams, and fears section. A section I don't really pay too much attention to unless it is a fairly strong card, which it is. So the Nine of Cups is good, because I feel like with this Empress card here and this Nine of Cups, that it's like you're not... Like, I don't see you being, that's why I don't think it's a firing. Because, you know, I don't see you being distraught, you know, in any sense, in any form, anything like that. You know, I see you being, you know, a little protective, a little defensive, maybe for a reason, you know, I see that. But I don't see you being distraught or like, you know, financially bereft, nothing like that. So I think with the Empress and the Nine of Cups, I think this is a good combination that you know your power, you know, that you are very capable, you know, and with the Nine of Cups, I feel like your attitude is staying positive. Like you're not willing to settle for something, and your attitude and so forth is very positive. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look at your Two of Coin. Two of Coin could just be a choice needing to be made. Two of Coin. Two of Coin. I'm sorry, highest colors, please. Two of Coin. Ace of Swords. Yeah, so I feel like you will make the right choice. Let's see. You got your card not too far behind, the Chariot card, Strength, Three of Cups, Celebrating. That is good. All right, so, you know, again, there's some sort of truth that is definitely going to come out with this Moon card, and you will fare it well, is what I feel, okay, with wisdom. Keep your positive outlook going, you know, your manifestations, all those good things, you know, keep a good attitude about things. I feel like that will serve you very well. And I don't even think you need me to tell you that. Like, I feel like you're wise, you are experienced with this sort of situation, and you know that already. The Ace of Swords, again, some sort of victory for you. So I feel like you make the right choice, you know, whatever this may be. And now, especially that you have the truth about a situation. Okay. So all in all, I think it's a good reading. You know, Chariot card, Strength card, Three of Cups, you know, all those at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is, you know, this is good. Now, I got to look at your card, though, your original card, not the right time, maybe a year from now. Now, I was pulling that for romance, okay? So, you know, I think that, you know, that, you know, might have been like a little bit of message for someone else. I'll pull a couple love cards just, you know, just in case, because, you know, I really feel this was a career type reading. So let me pull just a couple love cards for you guys. Okay, let's see what we got here. Cancer and love. Regarding that message, if that was a message for someone, can you clarify that, please? Highest and clearest message for someone. If that was a message regarding love, for the Angel Oracle advice, please. The Angel Oracle advice, please. The other thing too is the not the right time could be as far as for that work reading. You know, it did look like an end to something there. So, and having the wisdom to do so. So that could be too. And for some of you younger Cancers, with that Page of Pentacles, it could mean that it's not the right time to take on like an apprenticeship or go back to school or you know, something like that. And I'm not discouraging you from doing that. Don't ever, oh, that tarot reader said, you know, I mean, you got to obviously do what feels right in your heart. But I'm just saying those are examples of things that could be also. All right, so let's look at love real quick for the sign of Cancer. Sign of Cancer, love, please show me the highest and clearest information. Not for all Cancers, for that message that was not the right time, okay? So this will not be for all Cancers watching this video. This is a specific message for not the right time, maybe a year from now, regarding love. Regarding love for Cancers. Please clarify that message, please. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, 10 of Coin, 2 of Wands, King of Wands, 9 of Wands, 6 of Cups, the Star card, the Knight of Wands, the High Priestess, the 3 of Cups, and 6 of Swords, moving away from something. All right, so, you know, I do feel like whatever this is, it is not the right time. You know, it may be at some other point, but with the 6 of Swords, you know, I feel like it's a good reading. I feel like you're moving away from something that could be a possible third-party situation or like tricky situation in some way that could affect the overall marriage or stability of a long-term relationship. Okay. I think this could be from someone who is possibly from your past. This could possibly be a Scorpio also with the 6 of Cups here, but I do have a lot of fire energy here too, a lot of fire energy, passion, things like that. But I feel like this person has hurt you in the past, and you know you know, they've hurt you in the past. And I feel like they're going to be coming around in the near future and trying to heal the situation. But I would be very wary of, you know, that particular scenario, especially given those cards, because it could feel really good. But ultimately, I see you like leaving this behind. With the Six of Cups up here and the King of Wands at the bottom, I feel like this is somebody who's been around like the fringe of things for a while now. You know, maybe you know from the past. Maybe it's somebody that you just recently reconnected with, left from like you know an old flame from high school. You know, whatever it may be. You know, it's something like that that it kind of makes you feel good. You know, soon. You know, in with the Star card. And you have the Knight of Wands. So I think that's interesting because it's like, you know, I would expect to have seen the Knight of Wands in their position, but I see it in your position. So I feel like that's why I say I think it's like maybe not the right, you know, if somebody's like, if you're married basically and like somebody's like got your attention again, the Knight of Wands is sort of, you know, going to probably pursue that and it's in your position. The High Priestess is here, so you could be dealing with a Pisces. That's very possible. Also, I mean, especially with Six of Cups too, can be Pisces. Let's see what the High Priestess has to say here. This could also be about a move or a going back to family. So if you are not involved in a third party situation, and you have like a chance to go back and move or something like that to a hometown, or like you guys are going to do something like that, it may not be the right time. So, High Priestess. Judgment, reconciliation. Okay. Yeah, so I think this person is coming back around, possibly a Virgo too, possibly Cap. Aquarius. I mean, I've got lots of different signs here on the board, lots of fire energy, like I said, Scorpio, you know, Pisces, whatever. With the High Priestess and Judgment in their position, I feel like they're trying to get back into your life, you know, and it just might not be the right time is, you know, the message. And, you know, with a year from now, maybe that's the case, you know, maybe things completely change, you know, and, you know, who knows? That could be. That's a kind of a bummer card. I always think I'm going to take it out of the deck because who wants to pull the you know a year from now card? You know, that's no fun. Let me just take a look at your Six of Swords real quick. Yeah, this will leave you out in the cold. It is not good. It's going to lead to fights. Not good energy. Not good at all. Okay, and yeah, ultimately, I see with the Queen of Cups, and you're walking away again. All right, so whatever this is, if this is a move to like, you know, a hometown or someplace that is nostalgic to you both for some reason, and there's no third party stuff, then I feel like you know, that if you have, especially if you have kids, like this might be a problem, you know, and it probably won't work out right now. Okay, if there is a third party situation here. Again, you know, I don't see that working out whatsoever in any shape or form at all. I see it, and I feel like somebody could spill the beans on that also. Definitely out of sheer frustration and just not malice necessarily, but petty kind of stuff, you know. So with the Five of Coin, yeah, I don't feel like that's good. I think it's the answer is to keep moving, you know, away from that situation. So okay, I'm gonna leave it there for you guys, and hope you enjoyed your reading. And if so, please subscribe if you haven't yet. When I was out for a couple months, I lost like about 200 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed and you do enjoy my videos, I'd appreciate it. It really helps. And what else? I hope you guys have a fantastic February, Cancers. All right. Rock on. Thanks. Bye.